Sophia and Chris, congratulations on the film.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Um, so first off, tell me a little bit. I mean, it's a fun movie. Talk a little bit about how you approach getting into your characters for the film. Sophia, let's start with you.
I mean, that's just the thing, right? Is it's actually something you have to do individually as an actor, and then you get to do in cohort with your cast. And for myself, reading the script, I was just enthralled. I loved that there were so many twists and turns that I didn't see coming. Then knowing that we had Adele Park's best-selling novel as source material for this adaptation really geeked me out. And then once Chris and I started working on the project with our wonderful director, Jeff Fisher, we really got to think about how we were going to essentially ride this seesaw together of just topsy-turvy, your life getting turned upside down. And then you're looking at someone and wondering, is this person going to become a trusted friend and confidant, or are they not who they seem? And the circumstances make it a little harder to know if you're crazy or not. And that, I mean, come on, like what a psychological study for us.
Yeah. Chris, tell us a little bit about your process and also a little bit about how you and Sophia developed the chemistry that you needed for the parts.
Yeah, well, so my first question when I come across a character is, how do I relate to this character? First we look at our personal connections, then we look at what we know and what we've seen and read, and then we start using our imaginations. But starting with a personal connection about family was a very strong way in for me. I'm a father. I love my family. I would do anything for them. I would die for them. And I think the crux of Tom Truby is here's a man who essentially, in many ways, has lost the family that he already has. And
Mm,
here is a chance to get one back. And I think that's the road in, and maybe where his reality isn't quite matching everybody else, but that's the crux of who he is and what he wants is to get his family back.
Hmm. Now, for both of you, did you have a favorite scene to shoot? Maybe something that was the most interesting acting wise or just the most fun to play? Sophia?
Oh goodness. I think one of the things that I really loved was for the two of us to figure out what the kind of push and pull was. And we talked a lot about how um in the world of our jobs, we also have to be online, and how there's that adage, that people don't really receive you as you are when you put something out there. They read it or intake it as they are. Your perspective shifts how you receive information. And so we started to figure out how these two characters could be in the same room having the same conversation, but be having two different experiences. And I loved the moments where you get to see us kind of wondering what's happening, but still trying to be, good sports and be kind to each other. And I thought we really did the kind of yo-yo of that very well together. I think one of the moments I really loved in terms of just, any scene in the film was when we all got together for the first dinner, the two families. And there's as much not being said and being wordlessly communicated as there is in the dialogue. And I loved kind of doing what Chris and I were doing together, times eight in a room around a dining table. I just thought that it played so beautifully. What do you think?
I'm gonna give two different answers real quick
Oh,
to this question because we didn't shoot in sequence. You never really get to shoot in sequence, but we shot very much kind of in sequence. Our meeting scenes were early on.
okay.
The middle got a little muddled, but we shot the last sequence of the movie on the last night of filming,
Wow.
and it's very intense and it's very large and just being a and I don't want to give too much away, but being able to film something that exciting after we've worked together for this long period of time and trusting each other and having fun with each other, and this big giant release on the last night of filming, I think the energy comes through on screen, and that was the funnest to 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 film. I think my favorite scene in the movie was, and I mentioned this before, was Chris and Grace's scene where
Yeah.
they riff about books. I think it was such an anchored, beautiful, subtle scene that
Mm.
sold this idea of these people, these children were switched at birth, and holy cow, there's so much to know about this person that I haven't known their entire lives. I thought that was a really beautiful scene, and they played it gorgeously.
Well, you see, that's a beautiful way to end it. Sophia and Chris, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us on the You Interview channel. We hope everyone gets a chance to see The Stranger in My Home when it starts streaming on June 24th.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.